Now that the Trans Am is already taken care of, it's time to get my most beautiful street machine out of the covers and into the garage. And just for the record, I always like to save the best for last. All set. Now I'm gonna just hook up the battery charger to it to see how good the battery is. Don't worry, the thing's not plugged in yet. Just getting this thing on so that I know for sure I can plug it in. Well, fire it up actually. Let's see here. Not too bad. It just says it's about half charged, but give it about a few minutes and see where it's at. But I guess for now, I think this will be a good time to figure out how long it takes for my Holley electric fuel pump to get all that fuel into the carburetor. So, since the battery seems to be doing okay as far as how much charge it's got in there, I think now would be a good time to disconnect and get it ready to be fired up. But first, before I get her out, I'm just gonna have to push it up to the door so that I can let all the exhaust out right when I fire it up.
The change it had to come. We knew it all along. We were liberated from the fold it's on. And the world looks just the same. And history ain't changed. 'Cause the banners they all flown in the last war. I'll tip my hat to the new Constitution. Say goodbye for the new revolution. Smiling green.
And that would be part of my workout for today.
Just like yesterday. Then I'll get on my knees and pray. We don't get fooled again. No, no.
All right, now, today is now Monday, and now will be a good time to start changing the oil on my 72 Ford Mustang. So, time to get this thing on the dollies. And this is so much easier to jack up because the front end happens to have a frame on it. So it makes it a whole lot easier to work with.
He's now arching on the right, in the fields of thought no longer overnight. I'll tip my hat.
So far, so good. Okay, went down without a hitch, and nothing's broken. All right, now I got all my tools I need to get the plug taken out of the pan, and it's a 22 millimeter or a 7/8. So I'm just gonna use my 7/8 socket. Hope I said that right, and just see if I can loosen it up. Yep, nothing to it. And probably just see if I could use my 22 millimeter wrench to see if I can get just a little bit more. Okay. See if I can loosen it up. All right. Piece of cake. I think that just about do it for now. Yep. This out of the way for a sec. I'll try it with the socket. That'd about do it. Alright. It's time to get that oil filter drained out as well. I think this would be a good time for me to go get a clamp or a wrench or whatever it is that thing is that's for oil filters, so I'll be back. Okay, now I finally managed to loosen up that filter using a oil filter clamp and putting in that 7/8 socket. Let's see here. Yep, it's loosening up all right. Good. Move that out of the way. Just try to. There we go. There it goes. Now it's moving. Get that in there. All right. I think that did it. Well, all right. Let's see if I can use my hand. Yep, I can use my hand. Yay, I can use my hand. Whew, didn't even spill out. Ain't that pure joy? All right, finally did it. Whew, that was a bear, especially with the kind of space I had between the lower control arm and the sway bar. Well, that's what it is on these old school Fords. And I thought my small block Chevy on my Trans Am was difficult, mostly because somebody over tightened it badly. All right, time to go take care of this. I think one tool to get if I'm ever going to do an oil change. A little tool for loosening oil filters, so definitely going to have to make a note of that. Now before I put the filter in, I'm going to spray on some carb cleaner right in the oil filter section. Yep, that'd about do it. Now it's time to get my filter on. Voila. And of course, use some of that leftover 10W30 oil that I need for my car. Use that to lube up that filter as well. Thanks. There we go. A little tougher than I thought, and trying to get my finger or myself underneath this car. All right. There we are. A little oil. Put it on your filter. Well, I just put it on here because that seems to do the trick. Now, better get this thing put on. Yep. I think that'd about do it. Don't want anything dripping all over my floor. Even though I may have already done that with the carb cleaner. That's okay. I'll wipe it off. Okay. I'm sure my gloves are okay right about now. I think it's always best to hand tighten it. Yeah. All right. Whew. I think that'll do it. Let me check real quick. Yep. That will do it. Okay, once again.
Take a bow for the new revolution. Smiling green
cars are now ready for the summer. Oil has been changed, and did I do tire pressure? Oh yeah, that's right. Tire pressure and little nice quick detail. Yep, these cars are definitely ready for the summer. So I guess that concludes my videos in summer preparations for my Trans Am and Mustang. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Really would appreciate all that. And as always, thanks for watching. Y'all take care, and most of all, stay cool. Later.